not a busy day, but I have a few things that I need to get done, so this episode will probably get uploaded.
Alright. We are back again, and in the casino. I don't know. I don't want to say we're going to be doing a lot, but this is a bit of a slow trial and error is the name of the game. Not to say I'm out of dab, but this is probably my last dab hit for a while, or a few weeks to a month or two, depending on how long it takes for me to either amass money or just finding a way to get to where I need to go to get more dab. But I decided to wait until I was recording this and sitting down and recording my video before I did it, so it's not a special, but probably one of the, I don't want to say last time you'll hear me coughing on the video, but this will probably be one of the last times you really hear me go and like fucking dying. Went over to a friend's yesterday, I should say, because it's like 2 in the morning for me right now, and played Smash, just kind of hung out. We went to the fucking, what's it called? It looks like a Whole Foods, but it's not. It's like some fucking marketplace, and it has really good stuff, but it's fucking expensive. Like, there's $5-6 juice, amazing quality, amazing taste, fresh. You can tell that they literally sat there all morning juicing that bitch into the fucking bottle. Only problem is, it is expensive as fuck. And there's not even a deposit, so I can't even save the bottle and take it back in for like 10 cents. So I can't even justify it, really. Not to say everything I buy has to have a deposit on it, but a lot of the drinks I do buy, just because it's easier to recycle it if you get 10 cents back. Alright, well, I think the main thing we're going to try to do is, figure out where the fucking speaker is. It's right, we just passed it, sad to say. I'm not playing this right this second, but oh, I see it. I was gonna say that it's not as far into as many episodes as I thought it would be, but before I start Honest Heart, I do figure out to turn on my microphone again, so I don't want to say there's drop quality around the next 10 to 11 episodes, but after then it will be back to recording live when I'll basically be able to speak. I don't even know what the right wording is. That's basically I'll be able to live record my reactions. God damn it, fucking heat up, you piece of shit, dab collector, nectar collector. Alright, people. Try to save a little bit for another dab later, but this is probably my last one for a bit. Oh shit. Hologram's mad at us. I mean, not to say they can follow you everywhere, but they have like a... they're like on a train track is the best way to think about it. They can go back and forth and to and fro, that the one line of direction they can go. But once... or you can switch them to a different route. God damn it. Sad thing is I could like load up all my dabs and do one last hit and just fucking cough my brains out. And that would more or less get to where I'm wanting to go, but I need to like meditate or I don't know. There's like something. I don't want to say. Oh, I love the fact I can't breathe when I smoke, but it's hard to explain. It's I guess heavy breathing, or not heavy breathing, but like meditation and deep breathing and breath control and that kind of stuff would be a good place to start in that sense of like, well, if you like smoking and you like the deep inhale, deep exhale, that kind of stuff, you'll calm yourself or zen with the, if you try to like fucking, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like people, I don't want to say ex-friends, but like people I used to talk to that like have tried to get me into meditation. I just have terrible ADHD. I don't know how to describe it. It's just I can't meditate unless I zonk myself out with like medication or that kind of stuff. I can't figure out how to go into tranquility lane and just zone out. I used to be able to zone out like a fucking master when I was a kid, but then I literally got told no, that's bad. you're escaping reality on your own terms. That's bad. So we're gonna give you pills that basically ruin your brain and make it so you can't ever access that part of your brain again. Like I used to be able to fucking actually like sit there and kind of meditate. Yeah, I literally used to be able to meditate a little bit. Like I'd be able to zone out, kind of like go into my brain and just kind of like turn it off and everything, just think. Now it's like to do that, I either need to get incredibly drunk or the right mixture of medications or something just I don't want to say horrific, just something surprise. I don't know. That's my little brother. Why the fuck does his bit emoji have a fucking beard? And really looks like my dad's bit. My little brother has a fucking bit emoji that should be my dad's one. Okay, so we have not entered a new location, but we've kind of found I think it's an entrance to the lobby. Anyone in there? Anyone in there? Oh, bobby pins. Fuck yeah. Now we are back in the main lobby. That's the last area we go into. I think there's a police pistol on the ground. Forget if I grab it, or I think I leave it there by accident and then come back and grab it later. God damn it. Just gonna say, Snapchat's the fucking devil, but it's convenient for talking to people and, like, I don't know. Wouldn't say stalk, because I don't give a shit, but if a friend is like, hey, come to this location, you could just share location, and it's like, oh, okay. It's convenient. I mean, not great that a government organization can basically use the, hey, ping this motherfucker, and then boom, your location is known. Well, we've looped around back to the other end of the building. Well, let's see if I remember what happens exactly, because if I think I remember what happens, nope, I thought I jumped over the cashier desk, but I guess that's not yet. No, I do. I think this is when I jump over the cashier's desk and see what's behind there. Well, a little bit anticlimactic, but we got some cool loot from that. Eat cornbread, and I mixed a little bit of honey into the batter. Pretty sure there's already sugar, all that kind of shit in it, so it doesn't really do much. It's just sweet cornbread, so I made it sweeter. And I usually put honey on it already, so thought I'd just put a little in it in the batter just to make it sweeter. It's kind of weird to think about, but like 3 generations ago, it was pretty common for people to have like bake sales and cookie or like I don't know what the proper get together is, but not everyone had a store or a place that sold all the confections we have. Like unless you had a really cool candy store that made brownies and fucking fudge and all the hard candies, or your mom or grandma made brownies every now and then, you're kind of fucked on sweets because there wasn't like. Yes, there was Hostess. There was a few of those fucking confections or sweets or treats that you could buy, but for the most part, it wasn't just bakeries or like. I mean, yes, there was bakeries that made fucking shit, sweets and shit, but don't get me wrong. Like, I'm saying like the bakery at Walmart or fucking Safeway, the grocery store that sells all the fucking.
You woke it up early. Emitter frequencies lighting up everywhere.
Let's just say it like this. In the last generation or two, it became very common for.
Damn recordings. Dead echoes in the frequencies. Casino Security is shutting down, opening up its vendor and gambling programs in the back casino. Still might be something for sale. Maybe something can help you now security's shut down. After you're done looking around, Head to the lobby, and we'll deal with you, friends.
Well, I would just rush and beat through this DLC, but we might as well dink around and I'll talk while I guess I gamble. Well, past tense me gambles. Yeah, I guess what I was trying to say is like, I think in the last 30 or 40 years, it's become very common for grocery stores to have like bakeries or things inside them already that could sell fucking brownies, cookies, cornbread, whatever, all the sweet home treats that about 100 years ago you either had a cookbook or a grandma that knew a family recipe of that shit. Because I don't want to say 200, but let's go even further back. That stuff was not fucking everyday food. That was like you got together and accumulated all your fucking resources for the year, and then you made something like a cake or a treat. Damn, that is loud, but we'll just dink. I am terrible at slots, real life or games. Fuck, I even downloaded a fucking slot machine, like, what is it called? The Konami's, casino thing, where it's basically just slot machines on your phone. Oh, baby! We did it! I would spice in a clip of Charlie going, "Ooh, baby, we did it! Yeah, we're number one," or whatever. But I don't want to say I'm feeling lazy, but even I'm giving editor me a break. We're just gonna next episode or two. I might try to figure out some jokes to slip in, but. Or how about this? I promise in honest hearts, if I say anything funny in the recordings that I did, I'll throw in a few clips or whatever. But I do want to be kind of generous with those, or kind of stingent with them, because I don't want to like overload or basically become more clips than my own footage. Not to say my footage is original, it's video game footage most of the time, but it's at least my footage, my gameplay, That's the one thing I can say, is that gameplay is gameplay and it all looks the same. Yes, you can mod it, you can do whatever, but at least no two players will do the same exact thing. And if you do, that's kind of would be creepy and scary. That's a person literally did the same exact thing as another person. I fucking hate roulette. I don't want to say I hate roulette, because hate is a strong word, but I strongly dislike roulette, and I'm just terrible at odds. I'm terrible at math, and it is literally an odds game, and I was like, well, fuck it. That one looks good odds, so I think I put it on the 2 for 2, or I forget the fucking. I want to full screen it, but I can't. Anyways, we're not almost done with this episode, but we're like at the 60-70% mark of the episode, so might as well get more direct about what we're doing next episode, because I know for a fact we're dealing with God and Dog next episode, so that's the cool thing that I know about I think I gave up. I was like, fuck it. And then there's a weird buffer, or here, I'll try to play it again. Oh. I guess because I didn't do anything, I was like, whatever. But if you play a game and you either win or lose, the game will basically, like, it will basically lock you out for about like 4 to 5 minutes. So it like kind of, unless you're really determined to cheat, it basically like kind of like stops you from just cheesing it and save and loading and just save and loading just until you get what you wanted. Because I do that, I've done that in like Breath of the Wild. That is a game I wish we could do a walkthrough of or a let's play of. Breath of the Wild is so fucking good. It's not an amazing game, but it's really fun to just run around and like do weird shit in it. So if I buy a Switch, if I somehow accumulate enough money for a Switch, I'll look into a capture card, because I mean I can do 30 seconds at a time. I don't think that would be fun. I mean, I fucking would hate myself after 10 minutes of gameplay footage. 30, 60. Oh god. 30, 60. I don't want to fucking imagine it. I need to quit marijuana. I'm actually fucking more stoned than I thought I was. I was literally having a conundrum about like how many seconds are in a minute, and it's like, what the fuck? If an hour is 60 minutes, how much is a minute? 60 seconds? Oh. It's just like, if I'm already having that much conniption fit, I'm just stoned. I don't need to get mad at myself for like fucking. It's fucking terrible for you. This is a good time to kind of evaluate what you want to bring with or slim down on if you're like not over encumbered, but they don't have caps. They tried to make it as lore friendly as possible, and they try to make it so you have to use old world money or pre-war money. Or you could just basically haggle, but I like to think that they wanted you to use pre-war money. Boom, 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 boom. Well, not to say psychologically, but I think everything's addictive. I don't know. I don't want to say I have an addictive personality, but if it makes you feel good or it makes you... if it alters your emotions, then I don't want to say abuse, but I probably have used my fair share of it. Oh, more Sierra Madre chips! Hooray! Oh shit! I'm glad I recorded that. That was interesting. Well, we're almost at the end of this episode. Next time we'll be dealing with the dog and God, and then I think that's it for that episode. I don't want to say what else happens, because until then, it's not like spoiling, but it is a bit. I do want to leave a little bit of ambiguity about the next few episodes. But yeah, there's a lot of chips around here. There's if you haven't gotten the Sierra Madre Aficionado, or the achievement where you basically pick up 500 chips, I don't want to say you haven't been looking around really hard, but you'll get it eventually, even if you haven't. Anyways, take care, people. Be safe. Trying to think of what to say. What else? Yeah. Just do you. Thank you for watching. Take care, and hope you have a nice one. And be safe, people. I love you, as Mr. New Vegas says.